Hello everybody! I was watching this documentary on YouTube. Did you know that you humans are very lucky for having such a beautiful planet? This is amazing!
Hello everybody, welcome to your creative artist class. Today we have a very important topic we have to discuss. I think that Paul is right about saying that we have a beautiful world, don't you think? Nature has been very kind to us, and our planet has all kinds of beautiful plants, animals, landscapes, mountains, rivers, oceans, and I can go on with this list, but why is our planet being so contaminated then?
During the 1960s, social groups also began to get concerned about pollution and started to think strategies for protecting the environment. As we have already seen in the last video about looking for the presence of women in art, it also emerged environmental groups that launched very important messages for the society, so they tried to get communities involved.
They use tools like posters that have a little text and a big and clear image related to the topic they want to talk about. But also there were other kind of expressions coming from art, of course, like artistic installations or interventions in public spaces. An installation is a kind of artistic expression that is considered also contemporary art. It is kind of hard to define it in only one discipline, like only painting or only sculptures, because artists can use a lot of materials, textures, colors, and techniques. On the other hand, the interventions in public spaces are actions that happen live in front of a lot of people in places where they wouldn't imagine that something artistic might happen. Most interventions are meant to invite society to think about a social problem.
Both posters and interventions were the most common tools for letting people participate in the creation of activism art. Remember that contemporary art likes to play with people and let them interact with the art itself, as if you were part of that piece of art too. When we participate, then we can feel connected with the problem and then search for solutions, and that was the mission of this kind of artistic expressions. Now with this information, you can answer the pages 132. There you have some questions, and you need to observe the image of the polar bear that is in the right side. Then go to page 133 and look at the exercise 4. It says that you have to look at the photo of the graffiti that is there, and it says "Save our Earth." Think about 5 phrases that may be helpful to create awareness about the importance of separating the trash. Piensa en 5 frases que pueden crear conciencia sobre la importancia que tiene separar la basura. Vamos a brincarnos el ejercicio 5 por esta ocasión.
And finally, in page 134, you have a couple of questions regarding the participatory art for helping to take care of the environment. What are the differences between posters and interventions in environmental participatory art? And what strategy do you think is more effective, and why? Once you have finished, then it's time to go to the challenge of the artist.
Today, we're going to ask you to create your own piece of art that involves nature. In this case, we suggest you to use some seeds, or maybe rice or beans or something similar. In our case, we are going to use rice.
Draw something that reminds you to the nature and the importance of taking care of it, and with the material you chose, paste it filling the shapes. In this case, we drawn a tree and filled it with rice. See? This will be a piece of art that reminds us that it is very important to take care of our world and the trees that give living beings the air we need for breathing and living.
So, what are you going to create? Remember to take a picture of it and send it with the pages of the book solved before next Friday, that is going to be October 9th. If you have any questions, you can write me a message in the platform or to the email constantinoartist@gmail.com. And that's all for today. Take care and we will meet here this next Friday. Bye bye!